A10 series, there is this app I use which is called the Strata Lite. There is also Strata Pro. And here you can just switch inputs as long as the iPad is connected to the same network as the ATEM switcher. So the iPad is connected Wi-Fi to my 4G cellular router. In addition to all the computer, tablets, iPhone apps, etc., if you happen to have an ATEM advanced panel or the ATEM camera computer panel, you can use these to control your ATEM Pro as well. Last December, Blackmagic sent me a free ATEM Mini. I warned them that I really didn't have time to make a review. I didn't know whether I would use it or not, and they said, "Oh, don't worry, it's just a gift. You don't have to do anything." But I ended up using it so much that I really think it deserves a review. So I've used the ATEM Mini quite a bit since December for different situations. Now, as you can see, the ATEM Mini, the ATEM Mini Pro here look very similar on the outside, but there are pretty significant differences on the hardware. Regarding differences between the two, of course, the ATEM Mini Pro has this encoder, which allows you to stream directly from the device to the internet connections, which the ATEM Mini does not have. The ATEM Mini Pro has disk recording, remote triggering of the recording of the different cameras. If you have Blackmagic cameras, on the ATEM Mini Pro, you can select once you send in the HDMI output. So if you program on the multi-view, and in this multi-view, you can see status information about the recording, the live stream, and sound. The power consumption is 30 watts on the ATEM Pro versus 18 watts on the ATEM Mini. So this unit ships with a more powerful power adapter. Finally, it's worth noting that the ATEM Mini Pro has a USB 3.1 connection, while the ATEM Mini has just a USB 2 connection. So make sure you use the right cable with the ATEM Pro. But it's not just one unit works better than the other. It's just that the ATEM Pro packs more features. If you happen to have a Blackmagic Pocket 4K or 6K camera, your ATEM Mini Pro will automatically detect it, and you will be able to adjust the vast majority of the camera settings, such as iris, gain, shutter, white balance, focus too. You can adjust the focus remotely, trigger autofocus, and just like in DaVinci Resolve, you can do some primary color correction, such as lift, gamma, gain. So here's an example of the lift, but you can also adjust. You can change the gain here to whatever you want, and this is built to actually match the different cameras on site very easily. If you hire camera operators, it will tell them if they are currently on air or if their shot is preview window, so that means they're about to be on air, so it can tell them to watch out before moving the camera, because their shot can be on air at any time. In addition to this, the switcher will send the current time of day time code in the switcher to all of the Blackmagic cameras, and I was also happily surprised to see that it sends the time code to the multi-view or program output as well, which will definitely help syncing all the stuff I'm making this video. You can check out on this channel a syncing tutorial I did using DaVinci Resolve. Finally, if you have Blackmagic cameras, when you start recording on an external hard drive, you have the option to also trigger and record in all the cameras from the moment you press recording. And this is very powerful because in addition to having the master recording, that means that you can have each video camera recording its own individual file. If you want to make changes to your edit later on. HDMI video cables are usually reliable for distances up to 5 to 10 meters, so bear in mind that if you convert the HDMI signal to a longer SDI cable and then reconvert that signal back to HDMI to connect it to the Pro, you will lose the camera control protocol, which allows you to control the cameras with are also very fragile, depending on the brand you choose. So all in all, for me, this is an incredible device. I did find a few downsides as well I would like to talk about, and the first one being the lack of image stabilization, which means that if the camera operator starts to shake and go like this, or the switcher won't compensate and give a stable image. Just like events and podcasts, my only regrets are first the lack of headphone jack, even though those can be sold with an headphone jack to monitor. Second point, the picture-in-picture briefing workflow with the upstream
Test,
downstream can require a bit of practice, especially if you want to do these things fast. And like many other ATEM switchers, you can't really show two images side by side. It's either one full screen and or on top of it or the opposite. Third point, if you don't have a Blackmagic camera, there's not really any way you can adjust contrast, saturation, like a LUT, like you would on a computer, but it's also due to the fact that is why you have analog lenses. And number four, I don't know if it's really a drawback, but it can get really damn hot, so watch out where you leave the device when it's powered on. And then if Blackmagic is watching, I have a few things that I think would be very cool and like a software update. The ability to dim the LEDs because they are really, really bright. In a dark studio or a conference, this can be a bit distracting. Also, it would be very, very cool if we could export an XML file of the live edit so that we can edit it later on in Resolve or Premiere Pro. Since we can start the pocket cameras remotely and burn timecode as well, maybe with these cameras, it could be possible, or I don't know. And yes, we could argue that there's only one HDMI output, we can upload video clips, there are no SDI connections, there is no audio delay function, but honestly, you can get all of these features in the more expensive Blackmagic Island switchers, such as the ATEM Television Studio Pro. Okay. In a nutshell, I am just blown away by how smart this device is. Not only can it do many things, but it does them very well. The only drawbacks I found are minor, so we really have an excellent execution here. It can be useful in many different situations as a primary device for live streaming, as a backup device if you have more expensive switchers, as a source for more expensive switchers as well, as a tool for offline recording in high quality. I actually used the ATEM Mini once just to resize the image of a video projector that was too big for the screen using the picture-in-picture. So it was just doing this task. So it's only been me talking for ages, so please share me your thoughts as well in the comments. I'd like to know if you have similar expectations or experience with it already. Also, I am working on a complete live streaming course if you want to go further. So if you're interested, feel free to subscribe. I put a link in the description. That's it for today. I wish you a lot of courage for the tough times we're going through. Stay safe and see you soon.
Waduh, gimana nih? Tes satu, tes satu, tes satu, tes satu. Tapi lumayan sih. Udah belum? Emang udah datang? Udah datang emang? Oh iya. Oh iya, iya, iya. Yuk. Sama-sama. 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 Nah,
that YouTube. I'm going to do a video guide right here, and I'm going to allow it, and then simply idle video guide coaching, and
Ini biar connect semua gimana ya?
we want to do our stuff. Here, you're going to click on that. Profile. It's going to bring up your profile, where you can edit your profile. Must be below or above.
That.
On the profile. Set. Click where it says here. On the website, right where it is, which is under the admin section. Under account settings. I've got my meeting tab, report tab, and telephone tab. I am looking for your meeting in meeting advanced. That's where the profile or above. Let's put on scroll way down. A little bit further, we'll get to a section that says allow live. Toggle that on. So let's toggle it on, and it gives us our options. Facebook, workplace updates, YouTube, or Facebook Live. We're going to use YouTube. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to hit save. And it is saved. So now, back over here. And I'm going to start. Here we are. Started. Now, all we want to place up here is the book down here. And a section called More. Click on it. It's at the bottom right next to where it says More. You're going to click on that, and we have the option live. So when I click on live on first thing it's going to do is ask me what I want to talk about. So choose an account, continue to do. So I'm using my account on that, and then if I have an account for the brand account that I'm on, as well.
Oh, bagi-bagi tas nih.
Nah,
Sony, bagi-bagi tas.
Not in addition to what we added here, that I'm going to do video guide right here, and I'm going to allow it.
Iya, parah banget.
Guys coaching and here we are live on all set and ready to go. Like any other set. So that means that I can also go ahead and share. So I can do a screen share and one. There, I've got Photoshop online.
Lagi bawa kan? Siapa yang bawa?
Here's how you move your hand.
Di tas mama kan?
Whatever it is, I can get you here. Also, hit stop that share. And we'll get back to the YouTube. Because you're setting it up, you're seeing it's really not that hard. Make sure that you've got access to your Okay, so first thing I want to do is I want to take up to the lots of TV desktop application. Look right over here to the right. Settings. You're going to click on that. Then profile. Your profile. File changes. Must be on. Go or above. Or the which is under the admin section and under the account settings. I've got my meeting tab, reporting tab, and telephone tab. I am looking for your meeting in meeting advanced. Okay, the profile or above will see this. So let's click on it. Advanced. Scroll, way down. A little bit further, we'll get to a section that says allow live stream. Toggle that on. So let's toggle it on, and it gives us our options. Use Facebook, workplace site is YouTube, or Facebook Live. We're going to use YouTube. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to hit save. And it is save the settings. So now, back over here. And I can start here. There we are. Easy to get started. Now, all we are going to do is look